Down here at the Murray mouth, you've got dredgers digging away sand to keep the mouth open because there's not enough coming down to keep the mouth open.
Because there's no water flowing down the river, there's nothing pushing the sand out that the sea is pushing in. So what's happening is the sea is constantly pushing sand into the mouth. The dredgers are there to try and pump that sand back onto the beaches so that what's called longshore drift will take the sand further up the beach away from the mouth.
There are lots of indicators that say that there isn't enough water flowing down to the end of the river, but probably the strongest, most stark is when you see the dredgers working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to keep the river open to the sea. The plan said that if we got it right, we will be able to have that mouth open and the dredgers stopping 9 years out of 10. The reality over the last few years is that it's just been going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The dredgers need to work because the water isn't flowing.
If we start out in the ocean, the water that flows out through the Murray helps provide food for things like our lobsters. It helps provide food for things like our fish, our snapper, our oysters that we rely on here in South Australia for productivity. They just as much rely on overstream and outmouth flows as irrigation does.
It's never been a big mouth, but there's been enough water coming down the river all the time to enable the mouth to remain open. There's no indication in Narrandjeri, the local Aboriginal people, no indication in their stories and things of the mouth ever closing. So the fact that it closed in 81, something serious has changed down here, and it's water extraction for irrigation basically.
You know, one time a fellow said to me, well, why do you need the mouth open? Why don't we just close it and then we'll pump the water around, you know? And I said, well, if you close the mouth, the river will die and everything in it. It'll be just stagnant water. Just a pool of water that's left to die, and everything in it will die. So we have to have that open. We have to have the water coming down.